Hello guys, please I'm sorry. Hello. Hi guys, please if you're there, let me know. I'm sorry for coming late. Please forgive me. I'm sorry for coming late. I was taking my exams. I just finished. Oh my god. Okay, so thank you so much. Please share me out. I beg. Let's just give like 10 seconds or 15 for people to join. Please. Hey guys, if you're there, please let me know. Let me see your comments if you're there. Please share me out. Please, Doc, please share me out. Mr. Kweta Bellis, please share me out. Whoever that is there, please share me out. I hope you're hearing me. Hello. Hello, Boris. Welcome. Hello, Sandra Gaye. Thank you so Oh my god, it is my hairy. I'm late. Please, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I was taking exams. I'm sorry. It's just now I finished. Sorry. Okay, so since let me check out something. Please just give me a minute. Okay. Hello, Love Dictionary. Thank you for coming. Madam Auntie Sandra, welcome. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, so let me not take so much of your time because we are running out of time already. All right, so today I just wanted to tell you guys how I completed my secondary school in 5 years instead of 7 years. Let me say in Cameroon, we have from 1, we have from 2, we have from 3, we have from 4, from 5, and then we have lower seat, and then we have upper seat. Okay, but before I start, I want to first of all welcome all of you that have really sacrificed. Check, check your, check your health, check your health and maintain your wealth. Thank you, Asha, for that. Jesus. See, the phone will not allow me to rest, but they cannot stop me. I am unstoppable. All right, so before I start, I want to first of all welcome all of you. Thank you so much. I'm looking nasty, seriously. I'm not even because I was in a rush. I finished the exam when it was ready 4:33, something like that, and I had to just brush and I'm here. Okay, so the exam was not easy. Oh, seriously, it was it was not easy. It was not easy at all. I'll not lie. I'll not lie, it was not easy. The things I revised, they did not even show up. So anyhow, I tried my best, sha. I will still bring out the result for us to see. All my prayer is that I should validate the course and not to repeat though and pay another 60K because I don't have that 60K. I don't have 60K to pay. So I just, by the grace of God, let God help me. So, okay, let God help me so I can validate that course. It was not easy. Yes. All right. So, uh, thanks so much for coming. Like, you should be sleeping by now. Some of you should be sleeping by now. But now you're sacrificing this for me. Mr. Belly should be sleeping by now, but he's sacrificing for me. Same with Doc. I don't know about the others. They can't choose that. They are really based to know that they should be up by now or not. But anyways, I thank you all for coming. All right, so guys, what happened is when I started when I if you don't understand anything, you're free to ask me questions. Please, 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 and please just be leaving the comments. Let me know you are still around. Okay, let me check out something. Okay, so it all started, guys, in that's Form 1. It's not like I'm a genius, so don't think that I'm that intelligent. No, 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 not to an extent, but it's just hard work. Yeah, it's just hard work because I get to put so much effort and so much time in order to read and understand. It's just hard work and determination. That is just it. Yeah, thank you. Check your health, Amete. Thank you so much for your compliment. Let me put that away. Okay, so it's just hard work that made me to go through that. And when I was in secondary school, when I completed my primary school, actually I completed my primary school in the village. Yes. And then I don't want to tell you about my primary school experience, whether I was jumping or not. No. I'm here to tell you about my secondary school experience and how I completed. Um if you're not getting me, you can tell me so I can increase my voice. Okay. Okay, so when I went to secondary school, I went to town. That's where I was schooling. And then I was living with a family. I don't want to say whether it was my parent or my parents or not. Let me just put it that way. I was living with a family. Yeah. So what actually pushed me to complete that was not that I really wanted to complete it, though it was a good experience for me because I've always loved education. I've always loved to just be going ahead, ahead, ahead. And I've always said to myself that I want to see the last of it as far as education is concerned. Yes, I want to see the last of it. So pushing me ahead, me, I use 8 years instead of Sandra girl, it's okay. It's okay. People have different story and people have different reasons why whatever happens to them. There are people that I know of somebody that used like 10 years, and I know somebody that up to now is still writing ordinary level. The person is very close to me. I don't want to mention names. If the person is very close to me, they up to date, the person is still writing ordinary level. That's this person started writing ordinary level when I was in Form 3. And then I completed, I had O levels, I had advanced level. This person is still right up to date. The person wrote this year and still failed. I'm like, man, just give up. Like, I know, yes, it's not good to, but there are sometimes that, okay, the person is already married, the person already has children. Because by then, when I was from 3, the person was already, and the person has started writing GC ever since, and is still writing up to date. So I'm like, yeah, it's good to be, how do I put it? It's good not to give up. Yes, but there are some stages in life that by now you have children, by now you should have something doing. You can actually learn a trade or something, have something doing, and still be pursuing that education, rather than just sitting and relaxing and say, oh, you must have the GCE, oh, you must have the GCE, and so on and so forth. If you have tried is not going, try learning, try having something to do. You can still have something to do. You can still have a salon, you can still have a tailoring workshop, and then you still struggle to go back to school. But not that that after how many years of writing GCE you're not passing, you keep on insisting, and there's nothing you are doing about it. That's bad. So also Sandra Gaye is saying that she used like 8 years instead of 7 years. It's still okay. It's still okay. All is that by the special grace of God, you are where you are and you are happy. Yes. So what pushed me to actually do that was because of where I was living. Like I said, I'm not going to tell you about my background and something. I'll just tell you how I completed that. So actually, I was also living with my dad, and then in Form 1, my dad discovered that I was very good in accounting, I was good in office practice, I was good in so many subjects, and it's not like I was a genius. No, it's because of hard work. Yes, it's because of hard work, and it was not actually easy for me. Excuse me. Please share me out. Please share me out. Please share me out in the group. I beg of you. Please share me out in the group. It was not actually easy for me, yes, because of where I was living. It was not easy at all. So when my dad discovered that, okay, I was very good, I was determined, I was putting so much effort in whatever thing I was doing. So when I was in Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, I discovered that in Form 3, I don't know if you have heard of shorthand before. I don't know if you have done, any of you here have done shorthand before. If you have done shorthand, please let me know at the comment section if you have ever done shorthand. Can you imagine that? That was actually one of my best subjects, shorthand. Shorthand is just like, for example, you can have something like a dot, like a full stop, sorry, you can have something like a full stop, you can have something like a comma, you can have something like a question mark, and all those things mean something. That's shorthand. You can have a question mark, you can have full stop, you can have a comma, and that's what we call shorthand. Now you will need to translate that into English. Yes. So if I say I went to the market, or how do I put it? So you can ask me, where are you going to, and I say I am going to the market. I am going to the market. You can actually translate that into shorthand, where they can put a comma, which means something in English. They can put a full stop, which means something in English. That's just it. So I feel like putting that fowl in my pot of soup. Please, so don't kill my neighbor's fowl. I don't want trouble. Please, so don't put the fowl in your pot of soup, because they'll arrest by me. I beg of you. I don't know shorthand. Okay, but Masanja Gaye, you don't know shorthand, but have you ever heard of it before? Like, have you ever done it in your class, or have you ever heard of it? Because I've not even heard anybody talking about this shorthand stuff. But that is what we're doing in Form 3, and I was actually the best student in shorthand, up to the point that when we're writing our final exam, that's third term exam. When we're writing our third term exam, our class madam that is teaching the shorthand had to put me alone in a bench, because when we went to where we were writing, everybody wanted to sit with me, because they were sitting like two, two, three, three in a bench. Everybody wanted to sit with me, like, to ask when they are stuck, to ask for answers when they are stuck. And the mother actually noticed. Yes, ladies. Oh yeah, yes, ladies love short. I know, but shorthand writing. Okay, yeah, to us we called it, the subject was called shorthand. Yes, short, not that shorthand writing where you abbreviate things. So that's not what I'm talking about. Where you want to write Yaoundé, then you just write YTE. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about shorthand, as in you write full stop, that means something in English. You write a comma. A comma can mean that, but a comma can mean, I'm just taking for example because I've forgotten all those things. But back then I knew it very well. And why I forgot it is because we ended it at Form 3 when we went to Form 4, they were no longer doing it. So I really wanted to continue with it, but they were no longer doing it. So I was really, really sad. Miss Anita, oh my God, guys, let's share. Thank you so, so much, mommy. Thank you so, so much. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Guys, please share me out. I beg of you. Dog, please share me out. Sandra, okay, please bring in more people. Mommy, please bring in more people. So when I went to Form 4, they were no longer doing that shorthand, guys. So I was really, really sad because that was something I loved and I was good at. I was also good at accounting. In accounting, that's British accounting. You know, we had British accounting and we have this or is it Ohada accounting, something like that. Yeah. So I was not really good in Ohada, but I was really, really good when they merged it. I was really, really good in British accounting. I was also good in office practice. Yeah. So but shorthand and accounting were the subject I was best in. So we got to a point where when we were writing our exams, the madam was like, all of you should leave that bench where Ako is sitting. All of you should leave that bench where Ako is sitting. Go. Like I was sitting alone. Everybody, they were still like two or three. I invited some of my, we have a group. I invited some of my classmates back then in Form 4. So if any of them is watching me right now, I invited them for this live. If any of them is watching me right now, I'm sure the person is going to attest to it. We have like we have Claudette. If any of them is watching me right now, they will attest to it because all of us were classmates from 1, from 2, from 3, from 5. I left them in Form 4 and I still went to lower seat and I left another classmate. Like every year, guys, I was making friends, making new friends because I keep living there. I keep living there. So when we're actually writing, Amuche Eric will bear me witness. So we're actually writing shorthand. The madam said, I'm going to sit alone. So she just removed everybody that was sitting with me, and I was just sitting up on that bench alone. I was like, I really wanted to help because I know that it's not easy. It's not, that shorthand was not easy at all. And I knew it because I really put in so much effort to study it. Excuse me, guys. Oh no. Okay, thank you guys. So that is how I ended up writing the shorthand alone on that bench, and the other students were like, and at the end of the day, I came out with 19.5 on 20. So I failed one because I I I did not understand one particular question, because what happened is that they will write a sentence. They will tell you that they can tell that I am a lady or I am going to the market and tell you to translate everything in shorthand. So actually I became the highest, and the next person that came after me had maybe I think 13. So I had 19.5 on 20. So you can imagine how much effort I put in, and I really love this subject so, so much. Yeah, so that story ended. I went down to Form 4, and my dad was like, because of where I was, and my dad did not want me to go to a dormitory school. He now asked me that, can you write in Form 4? I said, I would try. I said, I would try. Guys, I'm telling you, it was not easy at all. It wasn't easy. Like, because when I said I would write in Form 4, I told my dad I would write in Form 4. And at that moment, that was the best option for me. Like I said, I don't want to, because of where I was living, I had to just write in Form 4, guys. So when I prepared to write in Form 4, what happened is that Longla, because I was schooling in Longla, maybe some of you start knowing me, maybe some of you start knowing me, or you start knowing my father. I don't want to expose. Okay, so school in Longla at that time, they closed all schools or all classes. The whole school closes at 2:30, and then there is an evening section that starts at 3. Guys, I will close at 2:30. I will run back home. I will I will have to clean the house, I will have to clean the dishes, do housework, carry water. And then by 3, most of the time I will always go to the evening, because I will attend day school and attend evening school at the same time. Since I was writing in Form 4, I will attend day school and end at 2:30, and then I will come rush home. I was like, when they want to, when it's 2 something that's getting to 2:30, guys, I'm already ready with my bags, because I have to start running, get home, do this, do that, and then I rush back to school to for evening classes. So that was just my life during that time. That was just my life, guys. I'll go to school 7:30 a.m., come back at 2:30 p.m., rush back to school by 3:30. The classes started at 3, but I was always late because I had to do housework. All right. So I have to start rushing back to school and then coming back at 9 p.m. And then I have to still do some things in the house before I sleep. I get up and read. Guys, it was not easy. It was not easy for me. Like, and where I was, there was no way for me. There were no excuses that you're going to school, you cannot do this. It wasn't possible. Even writing, but you're writing but you concours or what, it wasn't possible. But I already positioned my mind that whatever is happening, I'm here. I want to study. I believe that I won't be here all my life. I won't be here going through this and that all my life. So what, I'm here for my education, and I have to concentrate. I have to concentrate and get this. That is the reason why I'm here. So there were times that, guys, I will be watching. Okay, same. Beautiful Miss Anita, I'm doing good. Oh, yeah, okay. Greeting each other. Okay, Miss Anita and Chege help greeting each other. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Please keep sharing me out. I beg of you. Please keep sharing me out. Um okay, which school, please? Love Dictionary is asking which school. Okay, I just said Longla. LCC Mancom, Longla Comprehensive High School. Manko. I don't know if you have heard of Longla before. It's in Baminda. Yeah, it's in Baminda. So that is where I school. Okay. I just answered Mr. Love Dictionary's question. Okay, like I said, there became a time, guys, that I had to walk while reading. Have you ever experienced that, where you're washing dresses and reading, like a basin of dresses, you're washing it and there is a book beside you, you're reading it, because you don't have the time, guys. I do not even have the time to read my Form 4 books on my exam, talk less of adding up GCE stuff to it. Most people start, like most schools start teaching GCE topics in Form 4, and then when you go to Form 5 now, that's Form 3, Form 4, and then when you go to Form 5 now, they complete everything. Imagine me trying to meet up with the Form 4 stuff, with the GCE stuff. It wasn't easy at all for me, guys. It wasn't easy. So I had to just do this. I had to just do this because it was for my own good. All right, it was for my own good. So there became a time where I have to wash. I'm washing dresses. Hey God, the experience was not easy, guys. Like I've become so strong that, like, they used to call us, like, we tell people at our job site that I'm a colleague. We say, call us Musa, call us Musa, because we have seen everything. We have seen, we are at the gate and we have seen everything. So there is nothing. I've become so strong that I'm no longer moved. The only thing uh, uh, that happens to me is, if I'm going through something, the only thing I can do is actually to pray. Even if I'm crying, I just know that it is only God, because tears will not solve anything. If it's because of tears, like, I would have I would have brought down a lot of things because of my tears, guys. So so I'm not moved by some things happening around me because of what I have seen growing up, especially my life at in secondary school. So there became a time where I'm washing dresses and reading at the same time. I'm dry cleaning and reading at the same time. I'm cooking and reading at the same time. I'm doing a lot of things and reading at the same time. I will get up at night. Guys, what have I not done? Put my legs inside the water. I'm sure some of you have done that too. Just sometimes I'll buy biscuit, I'll buy paracetamol, so that when I get up in the night, I can read. Guys, I was really preparing for this. It wasn't easy. I was really preparing for this. And at that time, guys, I had this stomach problem. I had a problem with my stomach, and it was not easy for me at all. So whenever it starts, I will just put in effort, because of I know where I am going to, and I know where I am living. I don't want to live there for the rest of my life. So I had to just, so that was just my life, guys. Go to school in the morning, come back, do housework, go back to evening school, attend classes, come back, copy notes, do this, do that. It was not easy. And finally, I wrote in Form 4. And then the first day I wrote, the first day we were writing comments. I forgot my, how do you call it? Is it attendance? Is it sleep? No. How do you call this stuff? I've forgotten. I think, is it timetable, something like that? Because before you enter the GCE hall, I think you need to have your timetable, or there is a sleep like that you need to have before you get into the hall to write. I forgot that sleep. If it's either the timetable or a sleep, I forgot that sleep in the house, and then I came to school very early. I was writing in another school as an external student. So I went to that school very early. I was revising with my friends, and I did not check if I've taken that sleep or not. And then when they started writing, guys, when they rang the bell that the exams have started, that's why I started looking for my sleep. I did not see. Jesus Christ, guys. After preparing for comments with all my life, like I prepared for comments with all my life, gosh, I did not see. But thank God I remembered where I kept it in the house. Thank God I remember where I kept it in the house. So I rushed home, and then I got the sleep. And then I rushed back to the hall, and I was accepted. I sat and I wrote it. So the first paper that year, the first paper was comments. So I wrote, that means, do you know how you look at a question and you know everything? Like you're looking at the question paper, you know everything in that question, and then you start shaking. Guys, have you ever experienced that? Like you know everything in that question paper, and then you're confused, you start shaking. Like, I paper one, I knew everything. Like I knew everything. It was just like, I don't know, how do I put it? It was just like an open book exam for me. I was like, is this what I prepared for? Why did they give so much cheating? Guys, I came late, but I was still the first to finish, and I finished. I started sleeping. So that was my experience when I wrote in Form 4. That the first day was not easy for me. Actually, I wrote that, and I had an A grade in that comments, that section. And then I wrote the other papers. And at the end of the day, guys, I wrote 10 subjects, that's 10 papers. And then I had 7. So I wrote that in Form 4. And then I had 7 papers. So I had 1 A, I had 3 B, and then I have, I think, 3 C. Yes. So, and then what, I don't know, I failed French. Yeah, I had U, and my dad was expecting me to pass French when I don't know bonjour. Okay, I also attended but commercial school in ordinary and advanced level. Okay, love dictionary. Quenta really Sandra, a lot of love. Thanks for putting me on the lower. What that? Okay, know me if I put my feet in water. Come and see. Masanja Gaye, please. Okay, so if you put your feet in water, instead you will be sleeping. Guys, let me check something. Okay. Okay, so Sandra Gaye is saying that if she puts her feet in water, instead she will be sleeping. Like, are you serious? I'll put my feet in water and I'm sleeping, and I'm not sleeping. I'm eating biscuits. That was what was actually keeping me up. I'm eating biscuit when I'm tired. I get up, I stretch myself. Like I used to show you how I do with my you people stuff. That's how it's something that is already in me. Like in the night when I'm tired, I have to get up and start making sport, stretching myself, and then eating my biscuits. Yeah, because I knew where I was going to. If I repeat again, that's another 1 year of torment. Like I said, I don't want to even start saying about my background or wherever I'm coming from. Okay, so that's just it. So I actually wrote that 10 papers, and then I had I wrote 10 papers, and then I had or 7. So I failed law and government, and my dad is teaching law and government. I was not really based in the subject that my dad was teaching. No, instead, the ones he's not teaching, that's what I'm good at. And students will be saying that they are teaching, my dad is teaching me in the house. It was not possible. It was not possible. Like, it's when I don't understand something, I just get to him and say, okay, please explain this to me. That's the only time. He doesn't even have time for himself. Doesn't even have time for, and he doesn't even want us to watch TV. He doesn't want us to watch TV. Like, guys, why did you buy the TV when you know that you don't want us to watch? I know us ladies, we have to follow this Philippine series. We have to follow up with this Philippine series, or something will happen. Or something will happen. We have to follow up with this Philippine series. So even when I was writing my guys, I was still following up with this Philippine series. I wasn't giving up. I was still there following up. So my dad would just get into the house and like, you people are watching this, you people are watching this thing, you people are not getting tired. Don't you have things to do? Don't you have books to read? And that's how I'll just rush it. That's I'm very angry. That's how I'll just rush into the room. Then and maybe I sleep and then I get up. So that's just it. So I failed law and government, I failed French, and I failed typing. Is it typewriting? Yeah, typewriting. So the reason I failed typewriting, and I was actually good in typewriting, but why the reason I failed at that time, you take your machine, you're going with your machine into the hall to write. So nobody's giving you, the GCE is not giving you any machine. All right. So you are the one to take a machine into that hall. All right. So the reason I failed it because of I did not follow the speed I did not follow up with the speed rules. When they asked us to type, I just typed one line. And I didn't know that I have to continue typing speeds. So I just typed one line and I sat. Then before I realized, I came back to my senses that I'm supposed to keep typing because it's about speed. It's about speed, how fast you can type and how many words you can type. Before I realized, it was already over for me. So that's how I failed typing. I failed French. I failed French. I did not know anything in French. After I went into the French class, my dad said I should do everything to pass French. But I was like, I don't know anything about French. How would I pass this French? So what happened is I asked one lady beside me, please, because I told myself that okay, even if let me just know what they are asking, the AC, let me just know what they're asking. But I actually tried in the paper one. I tried in that conjugate le verb this, le verb that, le verb this, the verb to have, to be. So I tried that one. Then when it came to the essay partner, I asked that student that, please, what essay are they requesting? She told me that they are requesting you to tell about your first day at the job site. But and it was actually the first day in school. So that girl told me a different thing, that they're talking about you writing about your first day at the job site. Man, come and see writing, guys. I wrote, I wrote in English. I translated it in French. I started putting absent. I started putting as where I understood a bit of French. I will just change now and write. Hi, Jameng. Thank you, mommy. Thank you for coming. Oh, my beautiful sister is around. Betty Awowo. Betty. Mr. Quetta Bellis, that's my sister, Betty Awowo. You better greet her. You always see her pictures on my WhatsApp status. So finally, she is here live and direct. You put your legs in water, drink water, all your hands over and over. Always find what works for it. Oh my God. My sister is talking out of experience. My sister is talking out of experience because we have lived together and she can actually at least she noticed some of the things. Voila. Mr. Peter Bell is my sister is around, so you better greet her. You better greet her before I start exposing. All right, so that's just what happened, guys. So it wasn't easy for me at all. So, but at the end of the day, that girl told me they are writing about first day at the job site, and then but people are writing first day in school. So when I wrote, I translated, I put absent, I put this, I put that, and I went out and everybody was like, man, how did you write about your first day in school? And I was like, first day in school, what are you saying? Is it first day at work? Or and people are like, didn't you see l'école there? Even if you don't understand French, you don't know that l'école means, whether it's l'école or means at school, at least you should even understand that. Oh my God, I was like, oh Jesus. This girl, I asked this girl, she said it's first day at work. I was busily writing rubbish and translating it in French and putting absent. Oh my God. And that's how I got to fail French, fail typing, and fail law and government. So the rest of the subject I passed. British I passed, accounting I passed, office practice I passed office practice, I passed comments, maths, English, and I actually passed math. I did not like math at all, guys, but it was my father that pushed me. So he pushed me. He told the teacher in evening school that, please, this my daughter, if she does not attend math class, please tell me. So I was forced to always attend math class, and I thought that math was so difficult, guys. But when I started attending math class, because I was forced to, because my dad put me like in the hands of that teacher, like, you must attend this class. If she doesn't attend this class, make sure you let me know. So that is what happened. And I was forced to always attend the class, because at first my friends would tell me, let's not attend this math class, is just boring. Math and French were classes that I was not even putting my head in, because I just knew that it was difficult. But when I started attending math classes, guys, I discovered that it was so interesting and so sweet. I started putting effort. So that is how I made it in Form 4. Okay, so after completing that, I now went straight. I left my classmates. Now they went to Form 5. I now went straight to lower seats, guys. And what happened is that when I wrote in Form 4, I was also writing one auntie that was in evening school. She was very nice to me. I don't want to mention her name. She was very nice to me, but she wrote she by then she was writing like the third time. And the day GCE came out, guys, the day GCE, before 2 days to GCE, it got revealed to me I had 7 papers. So I saw in my dream, I saw my name and I saw 7 papers. I saw Kencheng event and I saw 7 papers in my dream. By then the GCE was not yet out. And then 2 days after that, I had that dream. I got up from the dream. I was like, what? I saw my name, I saw 7 paper. What's happening? And then 2 days now, they announced that GC is out. So we rushed to the radio station with that auntie. When we have, because she was living in our Kati, we rushed there together. And then, guys, when we checked my name, I saw, behold, I saw 7 papers. I was like, this God is not sleeping. God has shown me already. God has shown me. I was shouting. I said, God has shown me already that I have 7 papers. My dad was very happy, but I was sad at the same time, because that auntie, that was the third time she was writing and she failed. We studied together the same evening school. We were even reading together. We were in a group together, and unfortunately, 3 of us, that's 2 of us were girls and another 2 were boys. So 3 of us, as the 2 boys and I, we passed, and that auntie failed again for the third time. I was so sad, and was like, oh my God. When we went to visit her aunt was like, hi, what is wrong? Look at this small girl that just passed her ordinary level, and you have been writing for a very long time. And the aunt was talking as he was mocking that other auntie. So I was not really happy. I was telling her that, look at this small girl that wrote in Form 4. I even passed 7 papers, but you have been writing for the third time now. And the auntie just felt bad and told us to leave. So we left and went back home. So that is just the experience in Form 4, guys. And now I went straight to lower seat. I started plaiting my hair. I started plaiting my hair. And before then, guys, my dad was very happy. So when I went back home, I told my dad, Hassan passed. That day they bought fowl. They prepare, they actually they prepare, and we ate. And then the next Sunday, there was a meeting in our house. And what happened is that I was very annoyed when my dad sits, because there was a meeting in our house and my dad brought a crate of drinks. I was like, this crate of drinks is to celebrate my daughter that passed the GCE. I was there licking my mouth, guys, thinking that they were giving me one top. You know how top is in those days. I was licking my mouth, thinking that they were giving me top, let me shack. Only for my dad to say, this crate of drink or whatever is for my daughter that passed. I want to celebrate. Man, they called me. I came out. They showed me. They said everybody was greeting me. Congratulations, my daughter. In our dialect, they will say Mia Omo, Mia Omo, Mia examination, not Mia examination. That's not a dialect. And my sister could understand. So they were greeting me and congratulating me, and I was licking my mouth, thinking that they would give me one top. Man, only for my dad to say I can now go back to the room. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I was like, what is happening here? My village people are finally following me here. So they will not give me one top. My dad now shared the drinks to the meeting people. Me that passed exam, they did not give me that drink. My dad now share the drink to the meeting people. And then they had it. I was like, oh God, I go pass different people to chop, no problem. After all, I don't chop chicken. Okay, so that's just what happened. So I now went to lower seat. I started plaiting my hair, guys. I started wearing brown skirts. If you have ever heard of long that brown skirt and white top, voila. I started plaiting my hair. Everybody was like, hey, wow, wow, wow. They were congratulating me. And all of a sudden, plaiting that hair became a problem in the house. So I decided to just put it down. I said to myself that if me plaiting my hair is going to cost me my education, no, normally when you go to high school in long life you can plait your hair, but in the house where I was a problem. It was like there was no time, they will not allow me to even make my hair, so it was of no use to me. And it kept on, because of that, because I was plaiting my hair, kept on bringing problems in the house, bringing problem in the house. So I just said to myself that if me plaiting my hair is going to cost me my education, let me put down it. That's how one afternoon everybody went out. On coming back, that it was on Sunday, they went to the meeting. On coming back, I just went to the barber and bobbed down my hair, bobbed down everything, and I was looking like a baby again. I bobbed down everything. I was looking like a baby, and everybody in the house was surprised. My neighbor, even the neighbors that were schooling, were in the same school. They were like, "If ever happen," I said, "No, me, I'll choose. This hair is bringing me problem in the house. There is no way I will allow this hair to take me down or to cost me my education, because I know why I am here." So I put down the hair. Everybody was surprised. I said, if it's that, I will cut down my hair and everybody will have peace in the house. There is no problem. It became a time that I will go to school. On coming back, they will tell me to that I've put powder on my face. Guys, seriously, there was no powder that I've put. Because growing up, when you look at me, you think that maybe I've done makeup, whereas I've not done anything. They will tell me to wipe my eye, that I put black eye. Guys, I will have to put spit. I have to spit on my hand and remove it to show that I did not put any black eye. They will say that I put powder on my face. I'll have to wipe it, guys, to show that I've not put any powder on my face. That's, at that time, I was also just thinking about my education, how to make it and live, how to make it and live. That was all. That was all I was thinking about, guys. So that was just the experience. It was not easy at all. So now I was in lower seat. So that's how I shaped my hair. I went back, started attending my lower seat. And then my dad still came and asked me, whatever is happening, will you be able to ride again in lower seats? Oh my God. I, I checked, I thought about it, and I said, okay, I will try again to see if I can ride again in lower seats. So I started all over again, going to school 7:30, coming back at 2:30, going back evening school again, started attending evening school again. That's advanced level section. That was just my life, guys. I kept that. I kept on studying, putting more effort, repeated the same method of studying and putting in more effort. That was just it. And then I I I was so good in management. I was so good in management. I'm saying this because all the management students, that if you have a brother, a sister that is writing GCE this year, all the commercial students, please, very soon, I'm soon stopping with on my channel. I will just give a break in accounting and I'm focusing on management, especially it has to do with the advanced level section, because I want to focus. I was starting from scratch, and then I will be teaching you, I will be breaking it down, because this is something I understand very well. Management, I studied it very well and I understand it very well. And even at University of the People, we are still doing it and I understand it very well. I have taught like a student, I've taught about 3 students that were schooling at, I think they were schooling at Somerset, and they made it. I taught a student at Somerset, and she had 5 papers, A grade in management. I thought another one, everybody gave up on her because she was never stable. She was just up and down, up and down. You know, this kind of called hate girls. Yeah, that was how she was. So nobody knew, they just knew she would not make it to win the GC, but she was, and that was her first time when she was doing arts, and when she went to upper seat, that was when she went to high school, she now went to commercial section. So she did not really understand anything about management. I taught her, and this girl made it. This girl made it. So I taught another person. There is another student in UB, University of Riyadh, that I taught, and he made it. So This is just to show that I can actually teach you management and you make it through in the GCE. I am not boasting. I am not saying I'm that intelligent, but I'm saying that I understand management very well. So as time is going, I'll give a break in my accounting teachings, and then I will get into management for all the advanced level students doing commercial. Please, if you have a brother or you have anybody that is doing that is in the commercial section doing management, please do well to recommend my videos and my channel to that person, because I'm starting to teach management very soon, and focusing on the advanced level section, and promising you that whoever that follows me up on this channel concerning the management stuff that I'll be giving, I promise you the person is making it through in the GCE. Yes. So when I went to lower seed, I now study. I put in so much effort, guys. Even back then in Form 4, guys, I think I took the second position. And our class mistress was so happy and excited. I was like, congrats, keep it up, keep it up. I went to lower seed, the same thing. I took a second position again in lower seed, yeah, before writing the GCE. And the class master was also very happy. So I decided, I wrote 5 papers, advanced level that year. I wrote 5 papers and I had 3 papers. Yeah, so I had 3 papers. I had management, I had comments and finance. I had management, I had comments and finance, and I had economics. Yes, I think that I had economics, and then I had compensatory in, is it marketing? Yeah, something like that. Yes. So so, and accounting, I wrote accounting, and accounting is broad in high school, so I could not cover up with the syllabus in lower seat, so I did not really make it through. Yes. So that is just what happens to me, guys. That's how I completed my secondary school. I wrote in Form 4 and then I wrote in lower seat. It was not easy, but I put in my best. Okay, Miss Anita say, wow, good job, sweetheart. Yvette can also say, host will keep you on. Thank you so much. No problem. Thank you so much. I'll be grateful. Positive Africa is here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in. Positive Africa. Thank you so much for coming in. Oh, Yvette can also say party after party. Oh my God. Yeah. So that's just it, guys. That was my experience. That's how I completed my secondary school in lower seat in Form 4, like wrote in Form 4, wrote in lower seat. So that is just how it happened. And finally I left. I'll be telling you about, I started UB year 1, but I started UB, but I did not complete. So I'll be telling you about my experience in UB. That one will be in another day. But my first year was not that easy. And to prove to you that I knew management very well, when I started UB, I wrote, if you have been in UB or if you know about UB before, you know that their exams is 70% and their CAs are 30%. So I misplaced, I wrote the CA, I wrote, my paper got missing. My CA paper got missing, guys. But still yet I made it through, which means I had a B, which means that I had 70 on 70 in the exam, which means that I had 70 on 70 in the exam writing. And that was when, and the lady, the lecturer that was teaching us that management, or somebody were living in the same quarter. I tried to explain to her in her office. She sent us out and threatened to give us, at that time, I think I wrote 2 paper. I wrote on 2 sheets. And then the second sheet I wrote, when you write, you have 2 sheets and you write most of your answers in the first section, and then just few of your answers, that's the last answer in the second section. That was the only sheet I saw. So I had the most of my things I wrote was in the first, and that was a section that was missing, guys. I had 8 on 30 because the other section of the paper was missing. I tried everything to explain to this madam. This madam says she's not hearing anything. I'm lying, and if I continue talking, she's going to remove that 8 on 30 and give me a 0 on 30. I saw her giving another person 0 on 30, and I was like, if I continue, this madam said people should leave my office. People are the one causing problem in this school, blah 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 blah. I just decided to leave, because I knew that if I continue, this madam is going to give me a 0. But they say madam saw me on the way and congratulated me after hearing my result after the exam. That was when she told me that now I believe that really you wrote that management, because she asked me if I passed with that 8, with that CA. And the person there was a guy I thought that knew nothing about management. In fact, that guy was doing art, started commercial, started doing management, but in the university, knew nothing about management. I thought that guy, and that guy had 25 on, no, that guy had, I think, 26 on 30. And me, that I taught him, guys, I have 8 on 30 because my other sheet was missing. I tried to explain to this madam, but she did not listen. She did not listen. I still went home and I prepared for my exams, guys, and I was able to still have B, which means that because it should be 78, which means that I had about 70 on 70 or 69 on 70 in my exam. And when this madam met me on the way, she was like, Ako, did you made it through with the man? I said, yes, madam. I even showed her my slip. And she was like, wow, it's now that she believed that, I wrote that she should have helped me. I said, but madam, it's too late. I tried to explain to you that I wrote this CA. My paper got missing, but you did not listen. So it was something that I really put so much effort, and something that I knew. Okay, so guys, that is just it about my completing my completing 5 years in secondary school. So I skip from 4 and I skip from 5 and I skip opposites. Well, the reason why I'm really saying this is because, especially nowadays, if you know you can do it, you can do it. If you know you can do it, you can, especially what is happening. If you can just struggle and get through and have that certificate, if you can just struggle and have that certificate, guys, just know that no matter what is happening, you can actually sit at home. Some people say school is a scam, but at the end of the day, you that are having a certificate, imagine that maybe they want somebody to work out and they need that certificate. Don't you think you will be at an advantage? Like, you have an advantage as compared to the person that is just sitting at home and saying that school is a scam. So I just believe that I just want to encourage somebody out there, because of what is happening around. If you can actually write in Form 4 and lower and just leave, so that even if they say there's no school or what, you have gotten a certificate, it will be good for you. That's for people that can do it. Don't be discouraged if you had plans, because I know Okay, guys, I'm so sorry for that network problem. Yes, so I just encourage people to go ahead, because if I can do it, you yourself, you can do it. So, that was how I completed my 5 years in secondary school, writing in Form 4 and writing in lower. It was not easy, but I put in my best and I succeeded. So, guys, thank you so much for coming. I think we have come to the end of the program, and I'm super excited that I have about 30 amazing people in the building that have been so active and are following me up. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate this. I really do appreciate your coming to follow me up. All right, so let me just take out some comments before we end. Miss Anita said, wow, good job, sweetheart. Thank you, Miss Anita. Miss Anita said, wow, your parents must be so proud of you, girl. Yeah, they are. Thank you. Um, Love Dictionary say, congratulations, dear. Thank you so much, Love Dictionary, for coming. John Clevis, hello everyone. Thanks for sharing. Oh my God, I did not know. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. Sandra Gaye, thank you. Maxwell Maduka, thank you. That was really awesome. Thank you. Thank you, sis. Thank you, my sister Betty. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Love Dictionary, thank you. Check Your Health, thank you. Yvette Conso, thank you. Mr. Quetta Bellis, thank you for sacrificing. Thank you for coming in. I'm so happy that you guys have been there for me. Please, if you have any question, just ask me before we end the session, before we go to, before we end the program. If you have any question, please just ask me. Whew, I'm waiting. It was awesome having to know you. Amazing story. Thank you so much. Thank you. So please, guys, don't forget to share. If you have anybody that is advanced level doing management, that's commercial student, please recommend my channel to that person, because I'm starting with management. So, and I'm promising you good results. I'm promising good results. It's something I have taught like Somerset student, and they have actually come out with great results. Yeah, so I know I can do this for them. I will sacrifice and break everything down because I want all of them to make it. So if you have anybody that is doing business management, specifically business management, yes, that's the commercial section, that's writing business management advanced level, please make sure you recommend my video or my channel to that person, because like I said, very soon I will be bringing in management stuff that is going to even bringing in past GCE questions, and we are going to be answering them. That is going to be helping them so much. And even if you're in the university or studying business management, please always follow up with my videos and you're going to learn a lot from me. Yes, so if there is any question, it was awesome. Okay, if there's any question, just ask me so we can go. I'm waiting 30 seconds. I'm waiting for your questions. 30 seconds. Oh my 30 seconds. I'm waiting. Just ask me a question for the day. Ask me a question for the day so I can answer and we move on. Okay, it's like nobody has any question. You are satisfied, whatever. You're satisfied with my story. Thank you so much. All right, so we have come to the end of the program, and I just want to tell you a little bit about my channel. This channel is meant in giving knowledge in accounting. Is basically about educational stuff, advice to secondary school students out there, and I'm talking out of experience. I don't just talk because I want to talk. I am talking out of experience. So the channel is meant in giving knowledge in accounting, other subjects like management, marketing, economics. In time to come, we are going to have a lot of subjects on this platform. But right now, like I said, I'm dealing with accounting. So I'm almost done. I'm almost going on a break with accounting, and I'm diving into management because I want to focus on teaching the advanced level students, because I want them to make it through in their GCE. Yeah, as far as business management is concerned. So we also give little advice and some other educational stuffs on this channel. So that is just what the channel is all about. And I also have another channel which I will, before now, that channel is on break, but very soon. But every month I just give one, I'll just leave one video on that channel, because the channel cannot be like that. YouTube might end up closing it. So every month I just give like one video in that channel that is called Ako Yvette 237. That channel is meant in giving gist, like any news that is happening around the world, celebrities news happening in Cameroon, Nigeria, and so on and so forth. So the Aqua Event 237, that's the channel is meant in giving gist happening around the world. All right, so you can always get to that channel if you want to be entertained or if you want to get news happening around the world. That is what the channel is meant for. Whereas this particular channel, Aqua Event, is just for educational stuffs, guys. It's just for educational stuff. So please try to check me in all my channel, and don't forget to subscribe. Please, if you are coming in and you haven't subscribed to this, please subscribe, and please guys, give me a thumbs up. As we are coming to the end of the program, please give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs me up, thumbs the host up, please. Okay, so finally we have come to the end of the program. Thank you so much. I'm super excited that you were here, and please do have a blessed day. Thank you. Bye.